In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's out of bounds up beyond. On the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Go on. Hey, yellow. Go. Hey, Sunday.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, KC.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Kenneth Murray. And he will be taken down, but there is a penalty flag down. A silly penalty may erase the turnover. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a first down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line. 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Devontae Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it, but when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, and it's because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
And in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. It's a gain there. Of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim. So there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23
So
yards.
some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. All even at 6 apiece. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Second down, they need 3. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Yellow. Ball. I rip list.
Now Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Right to the air is Prescott. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Moving left. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. Spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Short throw, caught by Ferguson. Look at the big man go. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play for Dallas. Pickup of 46 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
7-yard gain.
Watch the eyes of this quarterback, Mike. He understands as he goes from his first to his second read, there's no reason to force something downfield. Check the ball down, get it in the hands of your...
And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mahomes back. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Yellow.
Mahomes. complete to Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Hey, 50 cents.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't need to.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
10 more yards.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
First down, Chiefs.
Yellow. There's a lot, eh?
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. Talk things over before third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He gets free. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the third quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum, and boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Donovan Wilson. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go.
To throw is Dak. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Williams. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go with Williams. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5. 3rd down, they need 5. Here's Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. We'll get this to about midfield. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's trying to use the big frame to push forward. But I don't think he's going to get there. He's held up at the line of scrimmage, and now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, it's down. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Cowboys.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
21 yards.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning.